What's good, everybody? Welcome to our favorite time of the year, Team of the Year. It is time for our Team of the Year vote. Now, earlier today, FIFA on console announced all of the nominees and the opportunity for you, for me, for all of us to vote on who we think should be in the Team of the Year. Now, this is going to make for a very interesting vote because we have both the players that you would want to see in the game and then the players that you think should be in the our own Team of the Year with this one. So we'll kind of talk about both of those things, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get into this. We are wearing our Arsenal kit because probably for the first time that I remember, a nominee is from Arsenal. So I'm very excited about that, and of course, you know who it has to be, and who it is, I suppose, not has to be. Who it is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Definitely excited to see him on the short list there. Will we pick him? Maybe. He's got some deserving characteristics of doing it, but that is a tough field in the strikers to go up against. So we'll put together a vote, talk about all the different nominees, everybody that is involved in this one. We got it up here on our phone. We'll put the link to the description below so you can see it. For those of you who like playing FIFA Mobile, traditionally this Team of the Year on console has been the same as the Team of the Year on mobile. So it's quite possible that you will see, those cards transfer over there as well. But at the very least, you get to vote for who you want to see in the game. So the link is down there in the description below. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to look at all the Team of the Year nominees and see. But let me know too in the comments below who you put together for your Team of the Year. Do you agree with some of our decisions? Do you disagree with some of the decisions? One big team that is going to get a lot of love from us in this one has to be Ajax. I was amazed as so many people were with the unreal season they had, and a lot of huge leaders on that team. So excited to kind of put some of them against some of the spotlight in there. Liverpool obviously had a fantastic season as well, winning the Champions League, so they will be represented well in there. So we're going to go into this one. So here we have it. Our first players up, we have the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers. We have our goalkeepers here. We got Oblak, Ederson, Ter Stegen, Onana, and Alisson. Those are the 5 goalkeepers that you can choose from. Now, this is definitely a tough one. Ajax, again, with an unbelievable run. You always look to an Ajax player to kind of be in your top there. Ter Stegen, always a top-tier goalkeeper. Oblak as well. Well, in fact, they're all top-tier goalkeepers. But I would say, for me, it comes down to Ter Stegen and Alisson. But I will give, I think, a little bit of an edge to Alisson in there, on the team that wins the Champions League, played great, played in a very competitive Premier League season, and I think did very well for Liverpool, so I got to give it to Alisson as the keeper. So we'll go in there, we pick it in. I really like how they've set this up too. It's kind of a fun way to sort of put these things in, go with this. I just make sure I was recording. It's all good. We're all good. All right, so we go into our defenders. Now, the defenders, the two that I right away look to, and this is kind of interesting with this because I'm not sure if I want to go, okay, 2 center backs, a left back, and a right back. I think I'm going to do that sort of system just to kind of keep it as consistent as I can with this. So we will go with that system, but of course, I have to put Virgil van Dijk on this one. He was an absolute machine this season. Arguably could have won the Ballon d'Or this year. He was an incredible defender. I'm very excited to see and hoping that he will help the Netherlands do well in the Euro Cup. But a fantastic player to watch, and definitely is deserving of one of my center back spots there. The other one, so we have basically 2 choices sort of for my other center back. I'm going between Sergio Ramos and then the other one. Where is he? There he is. De Ligt. But I gotta go with De Ligt. An absolute leader, a difference maker for Ajax. This man was it was so much fun to watch him play in the Champions League. Really enjoyed watching him play for them, for Ajax, and a leader, an absolute leader for Ajax there. So he is going to be my second center back here. My right back, and you know what? We're just gonna go with both right back, left back. We're gonna keep it with the Ajax and Liverpool in this one. That might give it away a little bit for our left back, but our right back, I apparently just put him in already. Alexander-Arnold. Nobody can forget the goal that he scored in the Champions League. The heads-up vision. Sorry, he didn't score the goal. Or he just scored the goal. The corner kick that he took to have the goal scored in the Champions League. The heads-up play to just see him at that last second was really quite incredible. But anyways, our left back, we are going to go. How come I have selected the left back. Okay, hold on. We're here. We're good. One person I wanted to put was Jordi Alba. And especially I wanted to put Jordi Alba because Jordi Alba's pace is ridiculous. So having a Jordi Alba card, plus if you're playing FIFA Mobile, you want to really think about chemistry. So you want to try and keep the chemistry as good as you can when you're going through these. So we should really just pick like all Netherlands players and we would be good. So he was definitely one of the choices that I wanted to put in here, but I think I'm going to keep it going with the Ajax. Another player, you know, helping them to make the run, another big leader on the team. So Tagliafico is going to be our next one on there. Plus, if we can kind of connect him up with Messi somehow, then we can get that chemistry going on there. But anyways, that is our defensive core, very heavily made up of Liverpool and Ajax, but you kind of would expect that when you have them winning the Champions League, and both very high-performing teams and players from from their respective leagues as well. So anyways, moving on to our midfield. This one is a very interesting one too. So one of the players, Luka Modric, obviously, and always a fantastic player. He hasn't been as amazing, in my opinion, since sort of his massive World Cup performance, but I still feel like a very top player in the world. I have to put De Bruyne in. De Bruyne, in my mind, one of the best midfielders in the world for quite some time now. So he is going to be on there as my one. I picked Dybala last year because I like the hair. I think it's probably not a good reason to pick him for this year. So we're not going to go with that as our defining one. I do want to pick Wijnaldum because, again, we got that chemistry going on if we pick Wijnaldum. And he has been playing pretty well for the Netherlands, so I will like that part of it. Royce, always would like to pick Royce, but the one I have to pick up right here is De Jong, another amazing talent for Ajax, the Netherlands. This is what, the Netherlands should really be doing quite well in the Euro Cup, and I don't know how we didn't make the World Cup. But anyways, we got De Jong there. I don't know if I'll put him in, which position I'll put him in, but I'll put him in one of the two positions. So we have one more spot left, and this is the one that is a bit tricky for me of what to go with. I kind of just it almost feels like I should go. I should go with Modric. Tadic as well, another strong player. I really liked watching his free kick specialist. Some of his free kicks were unreal. It's going to be a kind of a weird one to do this, but I actually, as I think about this and as I think about some of those free kicks that he scored in the Champions League, I'm very tempted to pick him. Maybe I should take the Champions League out of there. Zayas as well. You know what? I actually think that's who I want to go with. I'm going to go out on this one, and I'm going to pick Zayas there. Another Ajax. Basically, I've got all Ajax. All Ajax, Liverpool, and then one player from Man City. But anyways, we're going to go to our strikers. This one is also, there's a one that we have to go, pretty much you should just give Messi a spot in this as the Ballon d'Or winner. You almost just guarantee yourself a spot in there. Plus, it's Messi, and he's unreal always. He is definitely live up to the expectation of being a GOAT in the sport of football. So he is one of the ones that we have to have there. Now the other two, man, this is tough because we have so many people that I want to put on here. One obviously would be Mbappe. Mbappe, a young talent, a future Ballon d'Or winner. On our Team of the Year selections for last season, amazing. Aubameyang, Arsenal, first of all. The fact that he would be a crazy card to have in game when you get that pace in there. The fact that he scored more goals than even Cristiano Ronaldo scored in the season with Arsenal, who arguably is not the best support for him to get a lot of goals in here, right? So without a full team behind him, could be one of the best players in the world. Now, does it count as him being the best in the world? That part we're a little bit I'm on the fence about, because there's some very good talent in here. We have Ronaldo, obviously. Ronaldo, always a strong player, always a big candidate in here. And he still did have a great season, right? He still played quite well last year, and it's just one of those ones. I don't know, it's hard to leave Ronaldo off, especially when you're thinking about who you would put on the team as well. One player I do want to put on, though, and this is going to be my second pick because I think that this is a very underrated player and a very deserving player, especially if you've been watching the Champions League lately. He's the kind of player that when he's on, he is on, and he can definitely make the other team pay, and that is, of course, Robert Lewandowski. I absolutely love watching this man play. He's an absolute legend, and I think he is a player that deserves a spot on the Team of the Year, and I really, really, really do want to see him make it to the Team of the Year. Salah, of course, strong. Kane, of course, strong, and this is where we come into this last one. Who do you pick for your final spot? My top 3 right now, Mbappe, Aubameyang, Ronaldo. Those are going to be the 3 that I'm kind of choosing between. Hazard as well. Right? Hazard, another strong candidate as well. It's like, who do you pick on this one? I think I would take Hazard out. Just kind of like the start of this season. Maybe not the best. Aubameyang, right? Like one of the top scorers in the Premier League. Salah too, though. So arguably you could say the same things about Salah, but he also performed, and did the Champions League, all those things. Mbappe and Ronaldo. I kind of am going to pick one person. Ooh, wow, I just flipped my screen. I didn't know I could be picking sideways this whole time. I'm going to pick someone. And 2 things for this. 1 is because then everybody in the comments is going to trash me for not picking Ronaldo. And 2, we're picking an Arsenal player. And 3, I do actually think that he is a bit of a deserving player. So we'll wait for it all to happen here. For the first time ever, I'm not going to pick Ronaldo for my team of the year. I'm going to put Aubameyang in there. I'm worried to see how this is going to go over. But I do think that Aubameyang is a very deserving. I would say Ronaldo is pretty interchangeable with that, but I kind of want to go a little bit of the players I want to see in game, and I do want to see Aubameyang. And don't forget, we don't have any dynamic card art for anybody on Piemonte Calcio. So any Juventus players don't actually get dynamic card art. So that is a bit of a knock against the Ronaldo card too. He's not going to have dynamic card art, which now I kind of realize I've done a bit of a disservice to myself because I've also done that with the Lit. But for now, we're going to go with this. I want to see some dynamic card art for Aubameyang, so we're going to keep Aubameyang in there. So anyways, that's my starting 11. Let me know who you pick for your starting 11 in the team of the year. But it's been an absolute pleasure as always. I look forward to team of the year when it officially drops. Stopde out.